Welcome to Tango Naranjito. I am Gary Naranjo, and together we'll explore the music, culture, and dance that is Tango Argentino. We'll discover what makes tango such a beautiful art form, and hopefully, you'll feel inspired to experience its magic for yourself. So, let's dive in and listen to the music and stories that make tango truly special. Carlos Di Sarli was born Cayetano Di Sarli on January 7, 1903, in the city of Bahia Blanca, Argentina. His father, Miguel Di Sarli, was an Italian immigrant who worked as a gunsmith. Miguel had emigrated from Italy to Argentina in the late 19th century, like many Italians seeking better economic opportunities and escaping political unrest and poverty in their homeland. The Di Sarli family settled in Bahia Blanca, a burgeoning port city in the Buenos Aires province, known for its vibrant cultural scene and economic opportunities. Carlos's mother, Serafina Russomano, was of Italian descent as well. She was the daughter of Tito Russomano, a tenor singer, and this musical lineage significantly influenced Carlos and his siblings. Serafina's nurturing presence and her musical heritage played a crucial role in fostering a love for music in the Di Sarli household. Carlos was the eighth of 9 children. His siblings included Domingo, Nicolas, and Roque, among others. Domingo, the eldest, was a music teacher at the Williams Music Conservatory in Bahia Blanca, where Carlos would later receive his formal music education. Nicolas became a baritone singer of note, while Roque followed in Carlos's footsteps to become a pianist. From an early age, Carlos showed an affinity for music. His formal training began at the conservatory, where Domingo taught, and he quickly distinguished himself as a talented pianist. However, his early life was not without its challenges. At the age of 13, while working in his father's gunsmith store, Carlos suffered a severe accident that resulted in the loss of an eye. This mishap forced him to wear glasses for the rest of his life and may have shaped his stoic and introspective personality. Now let's listen to Bahia Blanca, written by Carlos Di Sarli and recorded in 1957. This song was inspired by the town he was born and raised in. In 1916, Carlos joined a company of traveling musicians, which marked the beginning of his professional journey in music. This period was instrumental in shaping his musical style and broadening his horizons. He traveled extensively, playing in various provinces and honing his craft. In 1923, Carlos, along with his brother Roque, moved to Buenos Aires, the epicenter of tango. The move to the capital was a turning point in Carlos's career. Buenos Aires in the 1920s was a city teeming with cultural vibrancy, and its music scene was dominated by tango. The city provided Carlos with the perfect platform to establish himself as a professional musician. Carlos's early years in Buenos Aires were marked by collaborations with several notable musicians. He joined the orchestra of Anselmo Aieta, a significant figure in the tango world, and later worked with other prominent musicians such as Juan Pedro Castillo and Alejandro Scarpino. It was during this period that Carlos began to develop his distinctive style, characterized by its elegance, melodic clarity, and rhythmic precision. One of the most influential figures in Carlos's early career was Osvaldo Fresedo, a renowned tango orchestra leader and composer. Fresedo's refined and sophisticated approach to tango had a profound impact on Carlos's music. The two developed a close professional relationship, and Fresedo became a mentor to Carlos. In 1928, Carlos formed his first orchestra, marking the beginning of his journey as an orchestra leader. His orchestra quickly gained popularity, known for its smooth, clean sound and powerful arrangements. Carlos's style was characterized by its emphasis on melody and rhythmic precision, which set it apart from the more frenetic and improvisational styles of some of his contemporaries. Carlos's relationships with his fellow musicians were also significant. He was known for his collaborative spirit and his ability to bring out the best in the musicians he worked with. Some of the most notable voices in tango, including Roberto Rufino, Alberto Podestá, Jorge Durán, Oscar Serpa, and Carlos Acuña, performed with his orchestra. These collaborations resulted in some of the most memorable recordings in the history of tango. We'll now listen to A la Gran Muñeca, which Carlos recorded in 1945. This song, written by Miguel Osés and composed by Jesus Ventura. Carlos's life was not without its struggles. He suffered from various health issues, including chronic eye problems resulting from his accident. Despite these challenges, he remained committed to his music, often pushing himself to the limit. There are also accounts of him struggling with depression, particularly in the later years of his life. However, these personal struggles never diminished his passion for music or his dedication to his craft. The 1940s were the peak years of Carlos Di Sarli's career. His orchestra was one of the most popular in Argentina, and his recordings were in high demand. He continued to innovate, experimenting with different arrangements and compositions, while staying true to his distinctive style. Some of his most famous compositions from this period include Bahía Blanca, A la Gran Muñeca, and Milonguero Viejo. Carlos's influence extended beyond Argentina. His music was popular in other parts of Latin America and Europe, and he became an ambassador of tango on the international stage. Despite the changing trends in tango music, Carlos remained steadfast in his commitment to his style, earning him the nickname Señor del Tango, the Gentleman of Tango. Carlos Di Sarli passed away on January 12, 1960, at the age of 57. His death marked the end of an era in tango music, but his legacy continues to live on. His recordings remain some of the most cherished in the history of tango, and his influence can be seen in the work of countless musicians who followed in his footsteps. Carlos Di Sarli's life was a testament to his passion for music and his resilience in the face of personal and professional challenges. His story is not just about his contributions to tango, but also about the broader cultural and social dynamics that shaped his career. Through his music, Carlos Di Sarli has left an indelible mark on the world of tango, ensuring that his legacy will continue to inspire future generations. As we close this episode, we'll finish by listening to Milonguero Viejo, which was first recorded by Carlos in 1940. The author of the song was Enrique Carrera Sotelo and composed by Carlos Di Sarli. It's been a pleasure exploring the soul of tango with you, and I hope you join me next time as we explore the music, culture, and dance that is tango argentino. Until the next time, hasta la próxima. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to check out my other videos and leave your thoughts in the comments.